the Iran war is going to continue. When we look at all of the analysis, the open source intelligence, and the patterns that it's been telling us when it comes to maritime traffic, which we're also going to look at, along with the flight tracking, all of this data, it seems like this war is only going to pick up. So all of the rhetoric out of Trump, JD Vance, the negotiation efforts, it seems kind of meaningless when we see that this war is only continuing on and on and on. He had made this post not too long ago. It was around 3:30 p.m. And he said, if Iran surrenders, admits their navy is gone and resting at the bottom of the sea, and their air force is no longer with us, and if their entire military walks out of Tehran, weapons dropped and hands held high, each shouting, I surrender, while widely waving the representative white flag, and if their entire remaining leadership signs all necessary documents of surrender and admit their defeat to the great power and force of the magnificent USA, the failing New York Times, the China Street Journal, corrupt and now irrelevant CNN, and all other members of the fake news media will headline that Iran had a masterful and brilliant victory over the United States of America. It wasn't even close. The Democrats and media have totally lost their way, and they have gone absolutely crazy. So again, these were President Trump's statements earlier in his Truth Social statement. And then at 6:37 p.m., this was his other Truth Social statement that he had made. It's critically important that the CFTC's exclusive authority over the prediction markets is maintained and that they will thrive. Under my leadership, we are setting rules of the road that are the gold standard for the states. We cannot have scum like Chris Christie, Latita James, Tim Walz, and J.B. Pritzker setting the rules. Other countries are after this new form of financial market, and we want to remain at the top. Likewise, and even more importantly, we are currently the crypto, Bitcoin, etc., capital of the world. Other countries are trying diligently to replace us in that capacity, but we won't let that happen. It is a major industry, and we must protect it. Mike Sully, CFTC chairman and respected by all, is doing a great job. Thank you, Mike. President Donald J. Trump. This is a hint to the Income and Clarity Act. If you've been following crypto, if you've been following the entire crypto markets, and again, when we look at the crypto markets, we see a lot of big things happening with that. But this is really what it's all about. We're really seeing the development and the emergence of a brand new appreciating market. Donald Trump obviously wants to protect crypto because his family has made a lot of money in crypto over, World Liberty Financial and Trump meme coin. Yeah, we all know the story. Billions of dollars made in one night. We get it. But at the end of the day, it is also important for the retail investors, and cryptocurrency is important for the future of America. How else are we going to pay off that $39 trillion debt?